Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Sunday, April 14th, 2024. This video is dedicated to my beloved as always. And the topic of this video is going to be about how love means sharing everything with another person. And in order to illustrate this point, I wanted to share a little passage from a fairy tale from this book called Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales, which I got yesterday. Actually, yesterday I went to Barnes & Noble again with my beloved, and we bought this beautiful book, and the cover is so pretty. It has a little princess sleeping, like dreaming and surrounded by flowers, and that's how I want to be as well, so I really love that. Anyway, the passage that I wanted to share is from the fairy tale titled Snow White and Rose Red. And it's just a short paragraph, so I'm only going to read the paragraph and then talk about it. So here it goes. The two children were so fond of each other that they always held each other by the hand when they went out together. And when Snow White said, "We will not leave each other," Rose Red answered, "Never so long as we live." And their mother would add, "What one has, she must share with the other." Now I know that in this fairy tale, they're talking about two children, two sisters, but I think the same words are applicable to two people when they're in love and when they're closely connected to each other, almost as if they're one person or one soul. Because when you're one with another person, that's how it is. You think, we will not leave each other, never so long as we live, because you can't live without that other person. And that is how I feel about the person that I'm in love with. And I know that you're watching this video right now, so I hope you understand that we are never gonna leave each other as long as we live. And the last line, which was, "What one has, she must share with the other," is also applicable to us, because when you're one person with another individual, it means that everything that is yours is also that person's. Since you're sharing your entire life with that person, your most intimate thoughts, your inner self, the things that you're afraid of showing to anybody else, that's what you're sharing with that person. So it applies to tangible things as well as intangible things, as I said, like your thoughts and feelings and emotions, the things that you're too afraid to share with anyone else. And the reason that you are able to share everything with that person who you consider yourself as being one with is because you trust that person. And love means trust, and that's why love also means sharing everything with one other person, whether it's a tangible thing or an intangible thing. Anyway, that is my message that I wanted to share today, and I thought that that passage was very special because just randomly when my beloved and I, we were looking at this book together before we bought it, and I just randomly chose to look at that fairy tale, to flip to that page about Snow White and Rose Red, and right there, the second paragraph of that fairy tale said these words: "We will not leave each other, never so long as we live, and what one has, she must share with the other." And it's so applicable to us, the two of us, and I thought, wow, I really have to record this in a video and make a memory out of it that we will not forget. And it also applies to the pinky promise that we've made with each other to never leave each other and to love each other forever. I hope that my love story and also this little passage that I've shared with you inspires you as well in your love life or in your relationship. And it doesn't have to be a relationship that is necessarily a romantic relationship, but it could also be like a sisterhood or a best friend kind of relationship, as in this passage, which is about two sisters. When you have someone like that in your life, it is very special, and you never want to let go of that person or that relationship, because that's worth more than anything else, more than any material possessions. Love is really the most valuable thing in the world. And that is my message for today. I hope that it inspired you today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.